We're back on Jersey Central on Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It's Bert. Good morning to you. And I got to say that I am extremely privileged to have the chance to speak regularly, not only during the men's college basketball season, but even once in a while outside of the regular season, which is really cool. No games are being played, but the Rutgers men's basketball team even making some news nowadays. And it's great to welcome back to the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline the head coach of the Rutgers men's basketball team. Steve Pikiell is back with us today. Good morning, Coach. It's Bert Barron. Welcome back. How you doing?
Good morning, Bert. I'm doing great. It's been a busy off season, but it's exciting here at Rutgers. We have a lot of things going, and brand new practice facility is almost ready, up and running. It's
Nice.
going to be a huge thing for our program, and our players are working really hard. So it's been an exciting but busy time.
Yeah, and that hard work is paying off in some real nice and handsome rewards, Coach. Congratulations on your team being named by Sports Illustrated as the most improved team. That's something to really be proud of, isn't it?
You know, I'm really proud of that because, when I took over the program, 3 years ago, we needed to do that. We needed to become improved in so many different ways. And, I'm just real thankful for the effort of my staff and the guys on the team. This year we were very young, one senior, and I thought we improved daily. And I think it bodes well moving forward here in the future. So I was very excited that Sports Illustrated, of all the teams in the country, named us the most improved. And hopefully that means great things for next year, too.
Yeah, and 7 wins in conference, Coach, which it has to be one of the hardest schedules that any team plays in college basketball. I think about some of the great wins, the win over Ohio State, and then the game at Iowa where you guys were just great, and that win at Miami. Was there a favorite win for you this year, Coach?
You know what? Wins are great, and all of them are important. And when you win in our league, it was the best league in the country. 8 teams got NCAA bids, so the most teams and the most in this conference, to get to the NCAA tournament. So just tells you how good our league is. 14 teams, 8 go to the NCAA tournament. So when you can win 7 games, especially winning some road games, which is almost impossible in our conference to do. So we took some real strides this year, but every game, I love whenever we're on the right side of the ledger.
Yeah, wins are great, right? There is no. Are there bad or ugly wins, Coach? Or let's just take wins, right?
You know what? You're so right, and I either sleep or I don't sleep. So it's nice those nights you win, you get to sleep a little bit, and but then you're on to the next game, and that's why I took on this challenge. It's the best league in the country, and it's athletically and I think academically too, and football side, all the teams are great. Basketball side, all the teams are great. So it's a challenge every night, and we're up for the challenge here at Rutgers.
It's so exciting. It has to be for you. I mean, sometimes you look at that other sideline and there's Tom Izzo, and he's worried about playing Rutgers that night. I mean, how great does that feel, right?
I tell you what, every time you look down the sidelines, there's just great coaches. I mean, John Beilein, he'll be in the Hall of Fame next, and Tom Izzo, and, Fran McCaffrey at, Iowa. And, you could just go down to Richard Pitino at Minnesota. These guys are great coaches, and they got great programs. They got a lot of tradition, too, and they've been there for a long time. And when you look down that sideline, you're up against the best. So you got to have your guys prepared, and you need the crowd, too, the rack and the students and, our season ticket holders. They do a great job here. We sold out the rack 5 times this year and made it really a tough place to play. So those coaches don't love coming here the way they used to.
Yeah, that's what we like, the home court advantage. You're right. We got Coach Steve Pikiell with us this morning here on WCTC. We're celebrating the Rutgers team being nominated, or being named, rather, as Sports Illustrated Most Improved Team. And before we talk about, I know it's hard to believe, but 2019-2020 is going to be here before we know it. This tournament, Coach, this NCAA men's tournament that just wrapped up, I cannot recall seeing so many close games. And not only that, so many games where you were sure that a team was either going to win or lose. Like, all right, well, this game's over. They have no chance. And just from the depths, these teams would find a way to, hang 8-9 points on in just a couple of moments. I cannot recall seeing a tournament that was played so close as the one we just wrapped up.
Boy, March Madness every year is like, it's the most exciting time. And you see the parity, too, at this level, and you see how important every possession is. And like you said, every game came down to a free throw or a 3-point shot or a turnover. And you saw Virginia, I think terrific program. I think they got a lot of breaks too down the stretch, which you kind of need, to win some of those games. And they certainly were the national championship. They made every free throw, in the final game too, which I think really helps solidify in these close basketball games. But it's exciting. March Madness exciting. This year was certainly one of the more exciting ones in a long time.
They had so many lives this tournament. I think my cat was jealous. Like, wow, these guys just keep on fighting, right?
Yeah, I mean, to persevere and to come back from where they were last year, losing in the first round game. I got a tip of the hat that Coach Bennett does a great job, and their players really, But you see how close all these games are, and boy, one whistle by the refs could change the outcome of every game. One free throw, one turnover, those kind of things, and that just goes you to show, how important it is to be healthy and to have a little luck sometimes too, and obviously you got to have some skill, make every free throw in the national championship game just about to wrap the thing up.
Yeah, and congrats to them. But looking ahead to next season, Coach, I know your answer is, well, my focus is on the first game next year, but I'm sure you've had a chance to kind of take a look through. Give us your early impressions on the 2019-2020 schedule for Rutgers.
I'm excited. This summer we're doing a summer tour. We're going to Spain, so we're going to take our team over there and play 4 games and, get to spend some quality time as a team in the month of August. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about our newcomers. We have a young man from Bayonne, New Jersey, Paul Mulcahy, who's going to be our 6'6" point guard, and excited about his addition. And we have Jacob Young, who was sitting out last year, who was from University of Texas, a very good player, and he'll be eligible too. And we have most of our returning starters back and most of our returning unit back. So we're excited, and we head into next year. This year's schedule was a top 20, strength of schedule, and it'll be that way again next year. We're going to have to play Seton Hall here at home.
Summer camp is shaping up well, Coach?
You know what? Summer camp right around the corner. I love that time of the year, and I'm hopeful too we'll be able to use our new practice
to get back to work with the team. But summer camp is shaping up well, Coach?
You know what? Summer camp right around the corner. I love that time of the year, and I'm hopeful too we'll be able to use our new practice facility too a little bit for summer camp. So the weeks are June 30th to July 3rd. It's a Sunday through a Wednesday. It's an overnight camp or a day camp. And then we also have week 2 is July 11th through the 14th, which is a Thursday through a Sunday. Again, overnight or day camp. Kids ages 9 all the way to seniors in high school. So it's an exciting time for us. I love camp, and my staff is always up for it, and our players are play a big part of it too.
Yeah.
So it's always a great 2 weeks and get a chance to be on a college campus around college players and college coaches, and I think it's a good way to get your summer started off and start honing your skills for the winter.
Yep, that's how it's done. Well, of course, for all things on the Scarlet Knights men's basketball team and all the great sports programs, just check out scarletknights.com. And Coach Steve Pikiell, thanks for the time this morning, and congratulations to you and your assistants and the players on this really nice honor from Sports Illustrated. And I think this is the first of many great things in the immediate future for this team under your guidance. So thank you for the time today, and hopefully we could talk again soon.
Bert, you're the best. I appreciate you having me on. You guys have a great summer.